this time. Everybody, let's get together. Oh, open up a whole new world. It's just around the corner. Oh, you wanna dream about it, think about it, talk about it.
Welcome to A House Around the Corner. I'm your host, Tricia Ziemer. We're at the Narre Community Learning Center, originally called Narre Warren Neighbours. This center was established in 1981 by families in response to the growing needs for socialization in what was back then quite a remote setting. Local residents recognized they needed a place to share skills, knowledge, and support networks. And out of that was born this special place, which started with only 35 students. Today, it has over 2,000 students, over 2 sites, over 240 courses funded by ACFI and Skills Victoria. One main focus for them is youth delivery for young adults who have fallen through the cracks of mainstream education. At this very moment, they have around 200 students reskilling with these youth programs. The growth of this centre was further aided by the commitment of hundreds of volunteers, dedicated teaching staff, and expert management. That dedication has won them the Corporate Work and Family Award in the 2000s, presented by the Minister for Employment, Workplace Relations and Small Businesses. Today we meet up with a very proud group of VCAL students. VCAL stands for Victorian Certificate of Applied Learning and gives students a Year 11 or 12 equivalent qualification. From there, they can start careers or transition into further studies and higher degrees. The kids you're about to meet are inspirational in their determination to succeed. We join them in their classes and then follow them to the camps they have planned by themselves in celebration of those achievements. Please do come join us as we peek into the window of the house around the corner.
G'day, my name's Shano. I work here at the Coastal Discovery Camp. It's my job to get people into the outdoors having a great time. This week we've been working with VCAL students, which has been absolutely great. They're really engaged, wanting to get out and get involved in everything, which is awesome, and they're great fun as well. We've been out surfing this week, which has been awesome. We've been experiencing the stoke. If you guys don't surf, us surfers experience this really great feeling during and after surfs. We call it the stoke. And can go on for ages after, like while you're in the surf, while you're out of the surf, and just makes you feel great in life and feel good about everything. I've heard it can be to do with charging your ions negatively in your body, so a bit of science there, but it just overall feels great. It's great to see these young guys really enjoying themselves out there, experiencing the stoke and getting into it.
My name's Bianca Elliott. My role at Narre Community Learning Centre is Welfare Coordinator for the Youth Department. Why my role versus any other role is probably because I get to work with young people on a one-on-one level. I get to hear their stories and where they've been in life, and I also get the chance to educate them on different paths and avenues that they can choose to go down when they're going through a bit of a rough time. I think VCAL for me, working in VCAL, it's a different learning environment to university and also mainstream school obviously. It's an environment where young people can come together with all different issues and work as one and learn in their own time and also learn in their own way. It's more personal, I find, doing VCAL, and I think it's not as structured as it is maybe compared to a mainstream school. The biggest joy I get out of working with young people and these students is seeing a smile on their face when it comes to graduation in December and seeing them so proud of themselves. And I suppose in me and my knowledge, knowing what they've gone through the last 12 months, the rough times they've had, the good times they've had, and being a part of that, and seeing their family or their guardians or whoever supported them throughout that 12 months, seeing them clap and just making them feel proud of themselves, because to me, it makes me feel that their next step in life, they'll go far because they've learned that they can do something, they've had a positive experience rather than negative, and they'll be able to move on in the future and have more positive experiences. experiences.
Sarah, what's your role at Narre Community Learning Centre?
I'm the youth manager, so I oversee about 150 students that are doing courses from Year 9 equivalent through to Year 12.
What inspires you to work with VCAL students?
Having the opportunity to work with disengaged people and provide them with new opportunities. Quite often they've had negative experiences with education, so it's lovely watching us being able to change their perceptions and them experience success.
How many students do you have in your VCAL program this year?
We've got 19 in our VCAL program, but 150 students in total.
What's the average age of your students?
14 to 20 years. We have taken students at 13 before, but generally 14 to 20.
So what are these levels as the equivalent in high school?
Okay, so Year 9 is the Certificate 1 in General Education for adults, which is a Year 9 equivalent. Cert 2 is the Certificate 2 in General Education for adults, which is Year 10 equivalent. And then we've got VCAL at an intermediate level, which is Year 11, and Senior, which is Year 12.
So how long has Narre Community Learning Centre been running this VCAL program?
Narre's had youth programs going for about 12 years, and over that time it's just built up so that we have partnerships with secondary schools, and that's why we're at about 150 students now.
VCAL is obviously more than just a niche schooling concept. Where do you see VCAL in 5 to 10 years?
VCAL has just expanded year after year, and it's become more of a recognised option for young people who are not wanting to sit VCE, and having the opportunity to incorporate vocational education and training into the VCAL program plus work experience is that hands-on option that so many young people want. And it's a clear pathway into further education and training, like an apprenticeship, or you can now you can do a pathway into university.
So why programs like Tree Adventures and Phillip Island Surfing?
Well, as a part of the students' personal development skills, they're required to complete, plan, organise and carry out some activities. So we choose to do a 3-day team building camp, and they've been involved in the planning and organising of it, and this is part of the carrying out. So they have to look at things like teamwork, leadership, supporting each other, overcoming their fears, facing their fears, that type of thing. So this is a great way to go about it, and also the tutors as well. Surfing, again, facing their fears and new experiences that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do.
So, thank you very much for your time, Sarah. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.